Good morning to whoever's watching. Oh, good morning, Thivia. How are you doing? This is sort of the pre-stream where I try and make sure everything's working. If you haven't read the description, um, well, I'll mention that later. It's okay. How long do I have to go? Oh, almost ready. Yeah. Well, good morning, everybody. Greetings to my loyal listeners and faithful followers. And if you're neither one of those, why not? Please subscribe. Right, that's the shameless self-plug out of the way. Welcome back to ABZÜ. Or, actually, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, if you've seen the previous live streams, you'll know I actually went entirely through the game and finished it, and both of those live streams are available on the channel, and one of them has been chopped up into more accessible bits, and the rest will follow over the following days. So today is, well, there's two things I'm doing today. The first of those is, in the game itself, we're going to find the meditation spots that I missed. In fact, you can see the bits I've missed, so I'm going to try and find those. The second thing I'm doing is a bit of an experiment, so I would appreciate feedback from that. Normally, I play at a widescreen resolution of 3440 by 1440, and I stream at a downscaled resolution of 2580 by 1080 at 60 frames a second. Not entirely sure I'm happy with that, so today I'm actually streaming at the full widescreen resolution, but I've dropped the frame rate down to 30 frames a second because streaming that at 60 frames a second, yeah, that hits the system, and I'm not positive that my internet connection is happy with it, but you know, we'll see how that goes. So give me feedback on how the video quality looks. So, where was I? Right, that's what I'm going to try and find first. It's a meditation spot. It's fairly early in the game, so I guess I'm just going to go for the first chapter, and my guess is it should be in this region, and I can't remember what they're all called. This is the starting shallows and the first kelp area, so my guess is it's going to be somewhere in there. So this is the starting shadows. Sorry, starting shallows. Oh boy, that's noisy already for me. The irony that somebody like me who is half deaf can actually find the music quite loud. Well, we can see pretty much the entirety of the starting shallows, and there doesn't seem to be anything to meditate on. I think the meditation areas are basically on top of shark statues, or humanoid shark statues. I have to admit, looking at the live stream I'm seeing on YouTube, this doesn't look too bad. So if I were to guess, the first meditation area that I missed is through here, where the Goliath grouper stands guard over the exit. Grouper can grow very large, and they are quite voracious predators too. I'm not sure what the biggest one ever found was, but memory says they can certainly grow to about 400 pounds. And I think one was found with a human head inside it. I'm not sure if they ever discovered how it managed to find and ingest a human head, but it gives you some idea of just how big they are. So this is, I think, what they call the first kelp area, and while I thought I explored this adequately last time, I have a feeling this is where the first meditation area is. So we shall have a look. Oh, I'm glad the video looks fine. I don't know whether there is a practical difference between 60 and 30 frames a second in terms of streaming or YouTube playback. I still don't know what all these species are. I know that's a trumpet fish. If I find the meditation area, you'll probably find out I'm wrong. I don't know what those are. I think those are the little yellow ones, are yellow tang. And if I did know some of the others, I've subsequently forgotten. Oh, that's interesting. The entrance is blocked off, so it would appear then that I still have, if I want to unlock that entrance. Alright. So let's continue around the perimeter, I guess. It's not a huge area. I don't see how I could necessarily have missed it. I don't know why they provide 3 of these at this point. I mean, as we discovered, one of them gets eaten by a great white shark later. Oh yes, there will be spoilers. Like I say, I've already done the playthrough, so... How long did it take before I realized the great white shark was on your side? I had this feeling it was sort of stalking you through the game, but it turns out not to be the case. I think it's supposed to be a guide or something. If I don't find anything at this sort of depth, I'll climb and check higher. Of course, I could just turn the camera around. Well, there's the third one of whatever those things are. Door openers. check higher. Ah, now. There is a shark statue. Oh! Okay. I hope they're all that simple. Right, trumpet fish. Leopard shark. Although technically I think that's a dogfish. Dogfish are sharks, basically. That's the Goliath grouper. What is that? Ah, black sea bass. Okay. More black sea bass. Ah, okay. Male California sheephead. Which one? Is that the red ones or the stripy ones? I've never heard of that. Yeah, I'm going to take the chance. Anchovy? Where? Where's the anchovy? Oh, there. That little thing. And that is anchovy again. Okay, so that would appear... Whoa, that's a set of teeth. Hawksbill turtle. And the black sea bass. When we start getting too repetitive, I will move on. Garibaldi. Oh, that's the redfish? It's a Garibaldi. Okay. I vaguely remember the name. I don't mean the Italian Revolutionary. Come on, I want confirmation that those yellowfish are a yellow tang. Kelpfish. Okay, which one's the kelpfish? That? All right. All right, I think we're getting a little... Oh! So the males are the males are the stripy ones, and the females are... Sorry, the males are the vividly coloured ones, perhaps, and then the females are the not-so-stripy ones. Quite common in nature for the males and females to look quite different. Sexual dimorphism, it's called. Five-line snapper, okay. You may be interested to know that humans demonstrate sexual dimorphism, insofar that the males tend to be bigger, stronger, and more aggressive. That's actually quite a common feature in nature, but it's not the only way it goes. There are cases where the female is much bigger and more ferocious than the male. Take anglerfish, for example. Talked about those last time. Right. So now I'm little at a loss. So what I'm going to do is I will... I wanted to hit escape, not enter. So now I guess we'll go back to the meditation. And okay, that's the first one. Alright. So now we want to find this one, which looks like that is in the region of... Was that the first coral spire? Oh, the good news is streaming at max resolution, I hope that's what I'm doing, but only 30 frames a second is not hammering my system too much. Alright, so this one I need. Okay. Let's go back to the main menu. Make sure we can still see it, which we can. And then... Okay, so my best guess at the moment is that this area is in... I want to say the first chapter. I mean, that looks similar, doesn't it? Oh, let's go there and have a look. Okay, so this is the dolphin... Oh, I can't remember what they called it. Yeah, the bit where basically everything sort of takes you along. Oh, I do have some control. I thought maybe I didn't. Apparently you are intended to go through those schools. There's an achievement for that, which I got during the live streams of the gameplay. Weren't those moon jellyfish, I think they called them? Okay, so there's the exit. I'm pretty certain I found a meditation area in here. I wonder if it allows me to exit, check, and see. Disturb the tube worms. Alright, now that is, I'm pretty certain, a meditation spot. And I'm pretty certain I've got this one. But only pretty certain. Oh! Is that a new one? I'll have to see. Alright, what we got? Coral trout. Yes, I don't remember this. I'm not sure if coral trout are technically trout. I think it's maybe just a name they're given, because trout are freshwater fish. Okay. Triggerfish. I suppose you can see why they're called Picasso triggerfish. And that's common dolphin. Reef triggerfish. Okay, now I've never heard of that. Lyre-tail antheas? What are these? Azure damselfish. Now, I have heard of damselfish, but I don't remember anything about them. Bannerfish, which we've seen before. Bicolor parrotfish. I think that's more than 2 colors, but ooh, what's... Well, let me focus on them. This is going to be a very short stream if I find them all fairly quickly. Coral trout again. I wonder if there's an achievement for identifying all the species in the game. Threadfin butterfly fish. Emperor anglerfish? Angelfish. Not anglerfish, it's an angelfish. Oh! For some reason, I just had a memory flashback to the bicolor... What was it? Bicolor parrotfish? I kept fish, sort of, when I was young. I had Lake Malawi cichlids, but I remember going to a pet shop at the time that specialized in that kind of thing, and I know that they had a saltwater aquarium. I've got a suspicion there was this fish in there which I never seen the like of, and I have a suspicion it might have been that. It sort of matches my memory. Not positive. I mean, it's so long ago, but I do remember this vividly coloured fish in a saltwater aquarium. Saltwater aquariums are a bit more challenging than freshwater aquariums. You just hate it when you find out that you're trying to do WASD and you're one key over from where you should be. Blue sturgeon? No, sturgeonfish. Sturgeonfish. Yes. Yeah, no. Not sturgeon. I wish they'd let you target a fish to identify. Of course, in reality, I think most of these are actually... They are reef dwellers, so you wouldn't find them floating out in the open like this. It simply isn't safe for them. Okay. Let's have a little look and see if that was one of the areas I needed to collect. Oh, the problem is it doesn't give me a physical indication that that's the case. So I thought maybe this would change color. All right. So what's the bet? I've already been here. Let's have a little look and see where it takes us. Yeah, no, I haven't found it. Okay. So I was looking at, I think I'm in that area, so I need to move on to the next area. So now I've got to work to get through to the next area. which I'm assuming, I may end up swimming through half the game again. Alright, this is the area I think I came out of. Although with... no, maybe not. No, I came through that way. Alright, so I need to find one of the door opening robots. Unless it's going to be kind and let me open it, seeing as I've already played the game. No. You would think it's letting you... it's not quite free swim, but you would kind of hope that they would let you go through. Alright, if anybody... ooh, that's a giant clam. I didn't see that last time round. Largest bivalve in the world, I think. Currently existing. They used to have a sort of reputation that they could trap a diver's foot and then hold them down till they died. I understand that's not entirely true, but I do remember it being quite a legend when I was a kid. I think the largest pearl ever discovered was from one of those giant clams. Now this I've obviously been to already. So I need to find a robot. Oh. I think we released grey reef shark. Did we release grey reef sharks last time? They are a rather elegant shark. I mean, say what you think you like. You know, great white is magnificent, but no one's ever going to call it elegant. But grey reef shark is quite an elegant. I say little fish. They're not that little. Interestingly, I think I missed a shark last time. Apparently there is a basking shark in the game. And I know where I find it. I should find it. It's in the bait ball area. That's that one with the huge shoal of anchovies, I think. Pufferfish. Oh, we definitely didn't release these before. Did we? No, I don't think so. Okay, so there's definitely some stuff I've missed. That's worth doing. I do remember, I know we see them later in the game because last time I commented on how dangerous they were to eat. Very poisonous from their diet. Ah, there's my robotic companion. Spoilers! In case you didn't know it. This diver is also a robot. That was one of the big reveals. I should have given a spoiler alert earlier, but you could have inferred it, because I did say I'd already done a full playthrough. Hang on. Okay, there's that one there, which is the shark. Did I see one sitting on a dolphin? A meditation area? Could I have missed that? I don't see why they would have two meditation areas in the same spot. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Let's assume we have to go through. I have a feeling I might actually get quite a few more live streams based on just trying to unlock all the meditation areas. Which is fine. I actually find this game to be quite soothing. It's very ASMR. And I actually looked up what ASMR means the other day and I completely forgot. I can't remember. It's nothing to do with sound and music per se. Oh, that looks like hatchetfish. It's funny to think that despite during the playthrough I really wasn't trying to hurry. I was just quite happy to fiddle around and look and see. Alright, so this is the first spire area, I think they call it. Because oh, that's kind of a shame. I mean, we've unlocked this. It seems a bit daft, given that I've done the playthrough, that I have to go back and unlock it. Alright, I think that would make sense to do. Because this area comes to life when you go through here. So we'll do that and see what happens. I'm just going to make a brief note here, 33 minutes, just in case I decide I'm actually going to split this up. I'm not sure I will. I mean, for anybody who's... Yeah, look at this. This hub is... Oh. No, this... Alright, I thought that maybe this was unlocked, but it's not. I may just leave this as a long-form live stream and not split it up, because this isn't about game progression. This is about just having a bit of fun, really. And besides which, I am significantly behind on my work to reduce live streams to more accessible uploads. So, this, I suppose, would be the second coral spire. Just making a note of that. So, let's see. It's an almost a certainty that I found this one before. See if I recognize anything. Oh, powder blue. Okay, I don't remember seeing that before. And that is an undulate triggerfish. Yeah, it's got the triggerfish look, but not the coloration that I'm used to. Okay, maybe this is new. Barracuda. Do you know what? I have a feeling maybe this is one of the missing meditation spots, because I don't... I don't remember having barracuda identified for me before. Doesn't tell you which barracuda. There are several species. Okay, we've seen that before. Yeah, and that. Bicolor parrotfish. Yeah. Some of those can get quite large. I mean, they're not shark large, they're a slim fish, so... Yellow tang, finally! That's the one that I wanted to confirm that my memory was correct. Those are yellow tangs. Unicorn fish. Is that... which one is that? Is that the blue one? No, there it is. Alright, yes, for obvious reasons. Ah, yes, I should have known that. I mean, that forehead is a bit of a giveaway. Although, closest thing to a unicorn in the oceans, of course, is the narwhal. Those are worth looking up. They're mammals, but I don't believe they're classed as whales. Interestingly, I think there is a case right now where a narwhal has been taken into the pod of a bunch of beluga whales, and beluga whales and narwhals can interbreed. We were just looking at that fish, you silly barracuda. But I don't remember what a narwhal beluga whale cross looks like. Alright, let's see whether or not that was in fact the area I was trying to find. Yes, it was. Okay. So we need to head for... Okay, that's the bait ball. That's the, I think, anchovies that were being predated by everything. I would like to go there because I want to see if we can find the basking shark. So we'll head there next. Ah. So supposedly, if memory serves, no, those aren't anchovies. So apparently, or unless there's more than one bait ball, which I don't remember. Ah, it might be in a later stage, because as I recall, there is a point where you can see another of these. Wahoo! Oh. Unfortunately, all I can do is meditate in this area. I can't actually interact. Oh, that's a Dorado. No, mahi-mahi. I'm sorry. Is that another name for Dorado or dolphin? There is a fish called a dolphin, even though it's not the mammal. And I would have to look up to find out if mahi-mahi is the same as Dorado or dolphin. Well, this is all very... pilot fish. There's, you do find those in association with sharks, swimming with the sharks. They pick up scraps that the sharks leave. Ooh, what's that? Oh, no, it's another one. Yep, 5-line snapper. Alright, this isn't getting me to where I want. Huh, where did the bait ball go? Alright. So I need to try and identify. So I think that's where we were. We need to go to this, which means I need to go to the next section, presumably. So let's go back to chapters. Trying to think how best to proceed. That's the first chain area, I think. So let's... No, that's not going to be it, is it? I ought to have the fan wiki up so that I can cheat. Take a look. Where do we reckon? Well, what I could do is just follow through the game. Oh no, that's too late in the game. Alright, let's go back and go back to the chapters. Let's go to this one. Alright, so I think this is the region they call the first chain area. For obvious reasons. Alright, there's a sunfish. Well, there's a promising looking statue. We'll head for that. A sort of humanoid hammerhead shark. Nope. Can't meditate on that. Ah. Let's try this. Don't tell me I essentially have to replay the entire game to get all this done. Just to find... Oh! No, I don't remember releasing Zebra Shark. Alright, this could just become a stream where I try and find all the bits that I've missed, not just the meditation areas. I mean, it does look like there should be a meditation area here, if only because there's, quite a lot to look at. And that is... Oh, that was an eagle ray, I think, wasn't it? Scalloped hammerhead. You can actually see why it's called that, because it does have scallops in its hammerhead. It's literally identified by what it looks like. And what is... black sea bass. My memory is still vaguely functional. Oh, let us go deeper. What I might do next time... Oh, what's that? Oh, that's my friendly door-opening robot. Let us grab the friendly door-opening robot. I'm not going to question the game logic of why a robot needs a robot to open doors. So that I've obviously used before at some point. Ooh, I do believe I'm starting to get used to the controls. To go check out the octopus. I wonder if it knows that I can approach... Well, no, I was going to say approach it from the rear. Okay, no, not easily. Octopuses are fascinating creatures. I don't know if that's called a blue lobster, but you can actually get blue lobsters in the wild. They're quite rare. Am I just going round and round here to no purpose? I think I am. I am not seeing anything like a shark to meditate on. Okay, I suppose I'm going to have to open the door and go through to the next section. Please don't tell me I have to go through that bit where the robots attack you. Oh, that's Not what I was expecting. Follow the chain the other way then. I honestly would have thought they would have a meditation spot in here. Alright, let's go through at least. Alright, this is the... Right. Okay. That's the first one. We'll go find the second one, and hopefully that will take us somewhere useful. Seems reasonable to think that after only one playthrough, I can't be expected to remember where everything is. It's not like doing candle runs in Sky on a practically daily basis. Past the manatees. Do you remember the manatees from last time? Oh! I don't remember finding two of these in this area. I'm not sure what the point of having more than one is. It seems to be a slightly pointless thing, being able to, what, beep? Oh, let's see. Have I missed its purpose entirely? It does sort of affect the fish, but I'm not sure if that's really worth it. Oh! I'm glad I looked up now. I'm not sure if I've seen this one before. Now I'm curious. Is it worth going down here? Oh, let's first of all, seeing as I'm here. Oh, do you know, I'm pretty certain I have spotted this before. I think I might have done this one. Yeah, they say they're manatees. I thought they were dugong or sea cows. Or is manatee and sea cow synonymous? No, manatee and dugong. Oh, I wonder if it... Yes, you can see why it's called a scalloped hammerhead from that view. Literally has scallops on its hammerhead. Supposedly the shape of the hammerhead there allows it to, I think, do direction finding by scent. I think. Or if not scent, yeah, I think it's scent. I think it is. Yeah, glitches through the... Oh, there's an Nautilus down here. Oh, I think... Oh, that's... Nasty little glitch there. But I wonder... I don't remember if I went down here last time. It's worth doing. And then we'll check to see whether or not I've unlocked that meditation spot. Oh, I think I have actually. I think I've been down here. I'm not sure what these are for. That's sort of an ammonite type of thing. But not entirely certain what that gets us. I mean, it doesn't have to, I suppose, but it seems unlikely that they would have a game mechanic in like that that didn't do anything. So, do we want to go on to the next area? Okay, so that we found. Let us... You know what? That's a bit abrupt. You hit escape and just the music stops. Oh, right. I did find it. Okay, I was in the right place. So, the best option appears to be go through to the next area. I think that would be the best thing to do. And we opened that door. Wasn't there... Oh no, sorry, I'm talking to myself. Apologies. Well, let's face it, in some ways, if there's nobody listening, then a live stream is basically just talking to yourself. Apparently, that dolphin kick that she does, I'll try and demonstrate it in a moment, is actually the fastest way a human can swim. Let's see if I can get her to do it again. Yeah, that. Apparently that's the fastest swimming stroke human beings can do. Which is why professional swimmers in competition, when they dive into the water, and you'll see that they spend a fairly long time underwater, and that's what they're doing. They're doing a sort of dolphin kick. And the reason they're doing that, it is because it is quite fast for humans to do. Of course, you have to be pretty much underwater to do it. So, and they're also restricted in competition to how long they can do it. Huh, what is that supposed to be? Oh, looked like something else there for a moment. Hang on, did I want to do... Oh. No, I was going to say, don't we want to check for a meditation spot and then see what I find? Oh, there's our friendly great white. Hello. Say friendly. So... Oh! Is this not a meditation spot? Obviously not. That's funny. Alright, let me remind myself what it is I'm looking for. Yeah, it's the next one, so to speak. So... maybe I've come through here too quickly. Alright, there's the lionfish. Oh, no, that's just a moray statue, isn't it? I'm assuming up till now, I think they've all been shark-related meditation spots. Just do a quick double check. So that was the door we came in, we found that, so we shall resume this way. You know, I haven't spent too much time in higher elevations. It does seem a little odd that they would have this, and is that supposed to be a representation of ABZû, do you think? I was thinking maybe that's a dolphin, but then I saw the gill lines on the side. And they don't have gills, obviously, because they're mammals. Ah, now here's a question for you. Why is it that dolphins and other aquatic mammals don't have gills? Anybody want to hazard a guess as to why? Well, the simple reason is that mammalian metabolism requires more oxygen than can be provided by the use of gills, which is why they still, I say why, they still have lungs. Alright, this is an interesting candidate. If I go back down, unlock the coral spire, and maybe have a meditation area that I have not seen. I say that's the reason. No, basically, I'm making it sound like evolution has a reason. No, evolution's not quite like that. But, essentially, if you take a mammal, say the size of if you take a a mammal the size of certain fish and equip it with gills, my understanding is they can't get enough oxygen from the water to power their metabolism. I think that's right. To be honest with you, I'd have to do a more scholarly search to confirm that, but I'm moderately certain that's why it is. I say that's why it is. Even if mammals were to have gills, they wouldn't be able to sustain themselves from oxygen in the water, dissolved oxygen in the water. Heck, there are fish which can't, albeit they do live under specialized circumstances. Alright, that's our friendly, I say friendly, those are our whale sharks. Alright, so let's have another check here of... Alright, so I think we are between here and here. And this one at the end, which I can't indicate, second line down, far right, that is up ahead of us, so we ought to be finding something in this area-ish. Ish. Because I think that takes us through to the temple area, doesn't it? No, don't worry, I'm not going in yet. Okay, I don't remember if I've done a search of the perimeter, and if everything we've learned so far is correct, we won't find a meditation spot on the top of this hammerhead. But I will check anyway, just to be on the safe side. Ah! Now, could that be what we're looking for? Well, if it's not, it's certainly a prime candidate. Just have a look around, see if they've got anything. Particularly interesting. Golden Trevally? Or was it Trevally? That's a different type of barracuda, I think, from what we've seen before. The delightful little yellow now that... is that a... Hang on. I think that was another species of pufferfish, but... where was it? I saw it. It was that odd-looking thing with spikes over its eyes. Where is it? I should know what it's called, but I can't. Is it a porcupine fish? That's not a good angle to look at them. Now. No. Oh, that was irritating. Yes, okay, let's see if we can get a better look. Oh, you had a school of what I wanted to look at, and then you just went straight over them, you irritating game. There we go. Cowfish. That's it. Yes. I know I'm saying it like I knew it all along. In the back of my head, that, yes. I mean, I remember the shape. But I couldn't remember the name. There was a time I would have been able to tell you pretty much everything that was in here and probably give you their entire life cycle. Right. Now we need to find out where I need to go next. Oh, that is jarring when they just stop the music. I'm almost done. Look at that. So I think our best option is actually just to proceed through. So we know we've got the next meditation spot, so we want the one after that. So we will do that, I think. Where did I say we were going? My memory has just... It's not the next meditation. Is it the... Alright, double check. It's not the next meditation spot. We just found this one. So it's not the next one, it's the one after. Alright. Not the next one, the one after. So presumably that was... Oh, no it wasn't. I just turned the lights on. Oh, and opened up the door. That's helpful. I wonder if we can see out the window. I'm just curious. No. It appears not. Oh, I see. It's warning us. I didn't realize this before. It's warning us, I think, about those sort of pyramidal things that caused us to so much consternation. Oh, that's us. Why did I not realize that before? I suppose I was rushing too much and I thought I was taking my time. Yes, I think in reality, I'm not sure I'd recommend standing on top of one of those pyramidal, whatever they're called. Shock trap? I'm sure the fandom has a name for them. How do they have kelp growing down here without... Oh, well, there's some light. Kelp does need light. It seems awfully dark in here for kelp to be growing like this. Alright, so yes, now this will be... I hope this will be the one we found before. I'm assuming. I'm just trying to... Bonnet-head shark. Okay, I remember identifying the bonnet-head shark last time before I sat on the... There, yeah, that's a coelacanth. Yes, okay, so I remembered this. So this is not the meditation spot we are looking for. But, because I'm going to make absolutely sure. Nope. Next one. Alright, so from this point we are actively looking for a meditation spot. Oh, hello Vampire Lynx. How are you today? Ah, well, yes, except for the fact that how often do I come down here and light it up? I don't know if you're aware with of what we're doing. We're basically looking for the missing meditation spots. So if I just show you what we're doing here, I've got these two. I found everything so far up to this one. And we found, what, 3 so far? That I skipped, that I managed not to see during the playthrough. So we're just heading for the this one at the moment. Which gives us an opportunity to explore a bit and maybe see things I hadn't seen before. I shouldn't really argue with video game logic, but every so often I cannot resist. Oh, I don't know if you know, you remember, I did get the Pathless. So, assuming I do the planned Christmas Day live stream, the Pathless is definitely on the list to be streamed. I have not played it beyond making sure A, it works, and B, setting up the graphics. So I'm not guaranteeing, but yeah, I've definitely got it. So the other game that I might consider would be Caravan Sandwich, which is also apparently quite a cozy game. I don't have it yet, but I might at that point. Well, the possibility that I'm going to stream it on over Christmas is just gone up. Hello, Blue Whale. Oh, this is one of those where I've just lost control, isn't it? Oh no. Oh, I can go up and down. That's my limit, it seems to be. These things are quite quick when they need to be. They can do something like 20 knots in the water. Which is what? I want to say it's about 22 miles per hour. So blue whales are quite quick. Yeah, that is quite something, isn't it? That's surprisingly difficult. To get a screenshot, I have to Alt-Tab out, which minimizes the screen. Then I have to click on the screenshot. Oh, hang on. I'd forgotten this. Oh, I can take screenshots. Ah, I'm so used to not doing that. Do you remember you used to be able to take well, on stream in Sky, you used to be able to hit Alt F12 to get a screenshot, and then it got disabled? I've completely forgotten about that. Can I go back up and get a second chance? Okay, this is the black smoker type area. Let me have a little look, see what I can do. Alright, so yeah, we're still heading for that area. Let's see what it got in terms of chapters. Oh! Look at this. I'm not sure if that's necessarily compatible. Oh, let's do it anyway. Yeah, look at that. Alright. Let's go back and play with the whales. Well, it's not really. Get carried along by them. Of course, I just realized I'm videoing this. I can always grab a screenshot from the video afterwards, can't I? Although strangely, that sometimes getting screenshots from a video, the software I'm using, can be a little bit. Oops. Can be a little strange. Hello, Oxford. Alright, I think I'm screenshotted. I've got enough to make thumbnails. So just a brief recap for Oxford, I am basically trying to find the meditation areas in this game that I didn't get previously. I've done a full playthrough already, so spoilers, if you haven't seen the previous live streams, I might say things which reveal things about the game you might not otherwise know if you haven't seen the live streams or played the game. Or both. So we are in what I am going to call the Black Smoker area. I don't know if there's a meditation area in here, so I guess I should look around. It doesn't look exactly like the kind of place where they might. There is. Oh yes, they did. I think they did have, didn't they? I mean, we know that's an anglerfish, and we know those things hurt. We'll give this area a good scouring. And if I haven't found all the meditation areas in this live stream, then I'll do it the next time I do one of ABZû. There's the whale fall. Nicely picked clean of of flesh. It's a shame they didn't include sleeper sharks down here, because you do find those in this kind of environment. Never did identify these, did we? Chimera or ratfish, I think. Oh! Tomoteris. We did see those and I couldn't remember what they were. Alright, well that's at least one thing I haven't spotted before. Well, released before. And those, I'm pretty certain we identified as Humboldt squid, didn't we? Not sure what that game mechanic is supposed to do. You know, I don't think last time I spent any time floating around this high up, so it's kind of worthwhile. That's a goblin shark. So, best guess we're going to get turned round in a minute. Yes, we are. Hello, Ninja Blocks. Cheese. Do you know, I don't think I've ever had so many people in chat. I mean, actually in chat. How many people have I got? 4 watching at the moment, and I think you all said something in chat, so thank you very much. Now, this has become in some ways less about finding meditation spots and more about, ooh, what's this over here? And I confess, I do have a certain fascination with the deep sea. Because we know so little about it, it makes it quite fascinating. But it is still such a profoundly dangerous environmental place to visit. It's going to be some time before we have a full picture of what it's really like down here. I think that's another anglerfish, isn't it? Yeah. Pretty good bet on that one. Oh no. Oh yes. Oh not oh no, oh yes. Would you believe I've been streaming for 90 minutes already? Where does the time fly? Oh, incidentally, anybody in chat who hasn't left me a like, why not? Yes, it does. The funny thing is, I'm finding this a particularly good game for live streaming. I mean, live streaming is always better when you have people who are actually participating in the chat, but there is some games are harder to live stream than others. This one I find quite easy. I think it's because I know a little bit about biology and zoology, so I've got something to talk about. And as much as I like Sky is I'm starting to find harder to live stream because you're all focused on doing something. I do find it slightly odd that they haven't really shown any wildlife around the black smokers. In reality, black smokers are covered in tube worms and giant clams and albino crabs, and the water is loaded with single-celled organisms. It's not this barren around a black smoker. This is more like a black smoker that's inactive, which does happen. They found them. Black smokers like this are powered by magma beneath the Earth's crust, or magma pockets, and those move. And so when they move, the entire ecosystem that was based on it dies. So you can actually find dead black smokers. Ah, now is this what I'm looking for? I have a feeling I thought I found this one before. Oh, no, I haven't. Hagfish. Yes. Those are really horrible. Those hagfish are like something out of a bad science fiction movie. They are just weird. I'm not even sure they have... I'm trying to remember. Technically they are chordates, but I'm not sure that they actually have a spine. I'm not sure they even have a cartilaginous spine. But yeah, those things can be really unpleasant. They sort of... no, that's lamprey. No, I'm thinking of lamprey. But hagfish, yeah, they can do things like tie themselves into a knot to get out of a situation. If you stick them in is it hagfish? I think it's hagfish. If you stick in a bucket of water, the water rapidly fills up with slime as a defensive measure. Strangely, I think people do eat hagfish. I know they eat lampreys. Right, so that's the Humboldt squid, which we've seen before. That's the anglerfish, which we've seen before. They're not showing its complement of males. This is a female. They're not showing its complement of males hanging from the underside. That would be a goblin shark. It's not really showing one of its more distinctive features. I mean, that long nose obviously is a distinctive feature, but I wonder if we watched it long enough, it'll show it shoving its jaws out like something out of Alien. Oh! No, oh, for half a second, for half an exciting second, I thought they had actually included sleeper sharks, but they didn't. This is the kind of thing that if I could find a way somehow to go and look these things up on Wikipedia or something, I would, but the moment I tried that, it would minimize the screen. Sorry, are we talking about hagfish vampire lynx? Yes, yes, it does. Look up goblin shark, and apart from that hugely elongated nose, it's one of the things that are sort of best known about them is the fact that its jaws extend when it's quite a bit forwards. I mean, it's not exactly like an alien from the movie series, but it does have a certain similarity. The other, yes, it can. Yes, yeah, that's right. It does. It sort of projects forward. The other animal which does something like that I can think of off the top of my head is actually the moray eel. It's got a sort of like an inner set of jaws in its throat, which it uses to help swallow things. It might be worth just hanging around to see whether this creature will demonstrate. I don't know. Well, obviously I don't know, otherwise I'd say if we wait long enough it'll do it, and I don't know that it will, but... I'll give it a minute. Oh well. Let's see whether or not I got the right meditation spot. I did. I've got one more to get. Anybody know where that is? I mean, is that the last chapter? Oh, hang on. Let me just have a look, see where this is. See if I can figure out where I need to go for that last spot. All right, this is the bit which has the prehistoric fish, and there's the Tiktaalik. So, what we'll do is we'll go to chapters and... Well, now there's a question. The area I've got highlighted is, I think, where the Tiktaalik and prehistoric creatures are. That's the sort of flooded gardens. What do we want to bet that it will actually be in the credits? Or this area? Or is it after this? Because I tell you, I don't really want to have to go through the game ending just to find a meditation spot. Would it make sense to conclude that possibly they had it before... Oh no, the site kind of game ending. Anybody want to give me a clue as to which chapter I should go to next? This is more fantasy, isn't it? Don't know whether they would... Oh, maybe. Alright, this might almost make sense. It's, because the other coral spires that you access from here all had, I think, meditation areas associated with them, so maybe this final one does. Yeah, that's where I think that's where I'm heading now. I think. Alright. It doesn't seem like a completely unlikely spot, does it? Except that this is... This is more of a fantasy area, isn't it? But, we'll have a look. It's really too small to hide a statue of a shark down here. Yeah, do you know, I'm not convinced it's going to be in this area. I mean, this is basically the end game, isn't it? So... we'll have a look anyway. Let's see. Yeah, given that all their meditation areas have kind of been based on real places, sticking one in here doesn't feel like it would be quite right. So I'm actually thinking it'll either be in the end credits or earlier than that. Let me have a look. Seems a shame to stop the music, I'm sorry. So that's the prehistoric area. Excuse me. So my guessing it's be after the it's either going to be after the prehistoric or at the end credits. What do we want to try? Oh, let's try this. Yeah. Alright. All I can do really, I've kind of forgotten, is sort of swim around a bit. It would have been a nice area to stick a meditation spot, I think. But I don't think I can even... I can barely see myself. Yeah, no control over the camera. Oh, great. It won't let me come out of the credits. Oh, you... Now I've got to sit through the credits. Or force a restart, and I don't feel like doing that. Anybody who's just joined, I didn't realize I couldn't get out of the credit screen. Oh, that is... Remind me, if I consider chopping... Well, you're not going to be able to remind me. Mental note to self, if I decide to chop this up into more accessible bits... Oh, text arrived from the first tablet of the Enuma Elish. I think the Enuma Elish, among other things, actually has a very early version of what we later came to call the Great Flood. I think it does. I think it's got an account of that. And it's a very different story, needless to say. Can we please get back to the bit where I can select a chapter? Right, let's go back to our chapters and see what we can achieve. Let's just make sure. Yep. Okay, so it's the last one. So I'm going to guess that we start from this region and take it from there. No, no, no. Where's the fun in that? I mean, I'm pretty certain I'm gonna have to go through this area anyway. Tell you what, Vampire Links, yeah, go ahead and look up for look up where that last meditation spot is, if you would. If you don't mind, that would be that would save us a lot of time, effort, and trouble. I mean, I think I'm still going to have to go through here, so at least you can tell me whether it's in the flooded garden. Kind of leaves me wondering, if we can find that last area, what am I going to stream tomorrow? Here's a funny thing. I was experimenting with streaming settings just to see how things would function. So I just streamed a random bit of No Man's Sky. Now, No Man's Sky has not been a very popular streaming game for me, but that 18-minute clip of No Man's Sky has gotten a few views, so maybe I'll just try streaming random bits of No Man's Sky. Okay, we know that's probably Tiktaalik. So what I think we need to do is get through this area. I could do the Long Dark. Actually, I haven't streamed the Long Dark in a while. Again, to be honest, not hugely popular, and if I'm known for anything in my Long Dark streams, it's that I tend to die. But I could do... Oh, it is in the Flooded Garden. Oh, thank you. Alright. Well, in a way, that's a bit of a shame, because I think this is my favourite area, if only because they included Tiktaalik. But we'll go to the Flooded Garden. That's, yeah, that one. Thank you very much. So, any votes tomorrow? No Man's Sky, randomly doing bits in that. The Long Dark, I do have a streaming version of that, which I started from scratch, and so I could try and see if I can survive any longer. No Man's Sky, actually, not No Man's Sky, sorry. The Long Dark isn't actually that is quite live streamable, because I get to talk about things through it. I'm trying to think what else. I could rerun Journey, but I know Thivia has already seen that. Alright, let's just move through here as fast as we decently can, until we get to... I'm going to guess it's towards the end. Oh, you don't need the shark to do that, you just do it yourself. missed. Journey. Okay, I can do Journey. Let's put it this way, I'll certainly consider it as a possibility. Alright, I've got 2 votes for Journey. Journey it is. Tomorrow I will stream Journey. Which will mean... Oh no, I can stretch things out. I mean... Last time I got through Journey in... What was it, about an hour and a half or so? I can easily stretch that out. Because I didn't exactly do full exploration. I ran across somebody else in the game and I followed them. I don't remember where I'm going. It's kind of an interesting commentary, I suppose. A robot diver riding the spirit of a dead shark. I'm just having a quick look to see if I can see any shark statues. I am at this point halfway convinced it'll be at the end. Oh, please don't glitch me. those actual penguins? Yes, they are. Okay. I didn't realize they had actual penguins in the game. And that's a narwhal. Alright, now I'm starting to think, yep, that's a narwhal. I'm starting to think maybe meditation area here, because there's a lot to see that we have not seen previously. Okay, can't go that way. Okay, can't go too deep down there, so... Can't go through there. You know, I have a... I mean, technically, are we still in the flooded garden? I suppose so. But I can't remember. If I go through that, is that pretty much game over and credits, or... been round the back end of this, have we? Oh, it won't let me. Alright, so I'm not seeing... any great potential for what we're looking for here. Thinking. I'm trying to apply logic here. I probably shouldn't. The last time I tried logic, I got told that the meditation spot was in the flooded garden. So is that the part behind us? It just all seemed a bit frenetic for that. So, I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Good job. We can do this. We'll just go to the flooded gardens. Yeah. Oh, do you mean the chapter before this? You see, the flooded gardens, I think, is the next chapter, isn't it? And what's before this is that prehistoric bit. I mean, of the two areas I would have thought would have had a meditation area, it wouldn't be the flooded gardens, it would be the bit right before it. In other words, right before we come here. I'm sure somewhere someone's got a screenshot which will tell me precisely where it is, but... Yeah, because, I mean, when we ran through the flooded gardens, and I do mean we ran through, and there was nothing there that particularly stood out and said, this is where you can calm down a bit and have a look around. So, you know what? Hang on. Yeah. I got a suspicion. Let's try and see. What do you want to bet is right before the flooded garden? And besides which, I like this area, so... How long have I... Oh, grief, is that the time? Alright. I think at this rate what I'm going to do is... yeah. We'll have a look through here, and if not, we can always save it for a later time. Say goodbye to our companion. Yes, it's kind of sad. Especially after it scared the hell out of me first time it appeared. Right, so these areas aren't huge, which should make doing a quick search easy enough. I wish they'd kind of left it so you could do a more of a free explore and have to go through all this puzzle solving again. Alright, so that would be the meditation area we've already discovered. Pretty good bet that was it. Yeah, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that on live stream without practicing extensively beforehand. I still think it looks a bit like a penguin. So, just to confirm... Yep, okay, that would have been that area. So, we've got this... Right, I would hazard a guess that maybe we're getting to the point where we can start thinking, where is the shark statue? That's quite something. Don't remember seeing those before. Sorry, I'm running out of things to say. Well, that I haven't said before. Well, we are seeing things that we haven't had a chance to identify, I think, so maybe we're in with a shot. Oh, they do have Dunkleosteus. Do you remember I don't think we released this last time. Remember I was telling you about that armored fish? Absolutely incredible predator. Well, this was it. Dunkleosteus. Okay, worth revisiting here just to release that. Big armored fish with bone slicer type jaws. Okay, I'm all turned around. Where am I going? Oh, I did it again. One key over from where my left hand should be. One thing I have not done, as far as I can tell during this, is unlock any other achievements, but to be honest, I don't remember what all the achievements were. Now, these are Steam achievements, I don't know about other versions of the game. Oh! Is this what I think it is? There we go. Last one. Find all the meditation statues. I got the achievement. The goal of today's live stream has been achieved. We found all the meditation spots. Ah! And of course the first fish it comes up with it is Dunkleosteus. Yeah, that thing at the front there, that's an armored head. Well, obviously it's a head, but what I mean is it's armored. And I can't remember the length, but if you think, you know, great white shark sized, yes, except that if a great white shark got too close to that, it would probably bite a great white shark in half. It's that ferocious. What's this one? Ah, Dacosaurus, which is a reptile. I think we've seen these before. I think we saw these last time. Yeah, that's a gar. Those are still around. I mean, I think they're called living fossils, but I guarantee they're not exactly the same as they were in the fossil form, the modern ones, that is. Geosaurus. That's another reptile. Gyrodus. Okay, that's a new one on me. Yeah, Anomalocaris. Yeah, that's actually quite, I say famous because of this really quite strange configuration. This appears to be a mix of eras. It's not one coherent geological era. It doesn't matter, it's still kind of fun. Excuse me, I think I have to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Well, I hate to say it, but we're pretty much done. Seems almost a pity to leave. Oh, I wonder if I can... Okay, alright, one last thing. I have to see if I can ride one of the Dunkleosteus. Yes, you can. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised that they don't show it going after larger prey. That might be a little disturbing. Still haven't found the basking shark. Alright, I definitely have to start going and thinking about lunch now. Oh grief, I have been going nearly 2.5 hours according to my OBS screen. So, thank you all for watching. I will see some of you hopefully tomorrow, and anybody else watching this or watching it in the future, I'll see you when I see you. You all have a good day.